What's up, guys? It's Gaz. Welcome to the Warframe video. So, the Deadlock protocol just came out on PC like 10 minutes ago, and I'm going to go over all the new stuff. I'm going to show you what it looks like, going to show what Garuda Deluxe looks like, going to show you some previews of the new kit gun primaries, and I will be streaming later today on Twitch. Not like in the next hour or so, but I will be live later, so make sure you follow the channel if you have not already to see when I go live there. So, now that we got that out of the way, I'm also going to go over all the patch notes too. So this will probably be a pretty long video, to be honest. So if you're like at work or something or at school and you can't play the update right away, well, here you go. You get to take a quick look at it here. So let's first go over the Protea collection. This is going to cost 585 plat. It's going to come with Protea, the new Warframe that just came out, and she has two alternate helmets. They will both come in this bundle. So you get two alternate helmets and her Cyan. It's also going to come with her signature pistol, which is going to be the Velox, which is going to have higher fire rate and ammo efficiency when emptied. This useful sidearm can hand out carnage all day long. Ammo efficiency is further increased when Protea uses this, her signature weapon. And it's going to have pretty low crit stats, okay status, and I believe this is a battery battery charged weapon with high slash damage. So, might be okay. Doesn't really look like it will be amazing for condition overload, but we will see. And then, yeah, so only one weapon comes with this bundle. Protea is normally 325 plat. You're getting like a bit of a discount by buying all this stuff together. But Protea shouldn't be super hard to farm for, especially because the new content is where she's going to drop from. Then we've got these two other new weapons. We've got the Stahlta, which is a primary. The way you get this weapon is the blueprint drops from the new Jackal boss fight redone. And these parts for it drop from the new mini game mode that they've added called the what is the name of it again? The Granum Void, and that is the new like portal thing that will appear in the remastered Corpus missions. So we've got 24% crit chance, 1.8 multiplier, pretty low crit multiplier, pretty high stash chance, mostly slash weighted with relatively low base damage at 52. It's got a charge shot. The charge shot seems like it's going to hit really hard. 40% CC on that with a 3x multiplier. So, yeah, maybe this thing will be pretty nasty when you charge it up. I'm actually excited to get this thing. I am going to actually farm this stuff out and not just buy it outright because I feel like it will be more fun to actually just get this stuff to drop. I'm going to quickly show the drop location for the for this, guys, because actually, no, we'll do that after this, okay? We'll do that after this. Like I said, it comes from the Granum Void. I'll show the exact locations and stuff later. And there's also this new Gunblade. So there's three new weapons that we can see in the market right now. There's this new Gunblade as well. And this thing is really, really powerful, it seems really powerful. 220 base damage with a 30% crit chance at base and a 2.4 multiplier, 14% stash chance as well. So, and 1.0 attack speed. So very similar to Redeemer Prime, a little bit more crit focus than Redeemer Prime, and less stash chance for sure. And also requiring MR10. This thing also, the blueprint is going to come from the Jackal, and the parts for it are going to come from the Granum Void. So if you want to get these new weapons and don't want to buy them for plat, you can either go to the Granum Void or just not have them. So then we've also got a new armor set, the Shy armor set, I guess I pronounced that. So here's a quick look at it with base colors on normal Nova. All right, I like how like the center of it like rotates. That's kind of fun on the chest piece. I don't usually use chest pieces for my fashion frame, but there you go. And then we've also got the Garuda Deluxe bundle. I will show that in a second here. Needless to say, I don't really like it, but the Cyan looks so cool that I ended up buying it anyway. So. All right, let's go. I'm going to quickly show the Garuda Deluxe skin, and then we're going to hop into the patch notes. Give you the TLDR of the patch notes, because I've already gone over them. All right, brace yourself. It's really, really gross looking. Okay, I'll look at it for a couple more seconds before I unequip it. Oh my gosh, it's so disgusting. There you go. Let's quickly get the Cyan equipped as well. It's this one. So that's the whole bundle with that's not the whole bundle. There's a fan skin as well. Oh gosh, I need to unequip it as soon as I can. Okay, but hey, at least you get the cool Cyan. It's like bone wings kind of reminds me of Kerrigan. All right, here we go. Fan skin looks really cool as well. But there's only one Warframe in the game currently, and that is the Gunson. So there you go. If you want to look like if you want to make Garuda look gross, this is the skin for you, let me tell you. I'm going to go back to my nice looking Tennogen skin. I can't believe they actually put that in the game. I'm going to be completely honest. I can't believe they actually put that skin in the game. So maybe I'll just use the Cyandana. And maybe not even that. I'm actually regretting buying the bundle already, to be honest. But yeah, we'll keep that equipped for now. Alright. So let's get into those patch notes with our new Cyandana. Yeah. Okay. So I'm going to go over... There will be spoilers in here, guys. Just to let you know, there will be spoilers in this display here. So keep that in mind. Alright, so we're going to go over these. So first off, they're talking about the new quest, about the Corpus... The Corpus... whatever. New Corpus quest. I just threw my phone. So the Corpus quest is going to give you the Protea blueprint, and then the Protea parts are going to come from the Granum Void, which is that new game mode. Here's the drop tables for that. So there's 3 tiers of the Granum Void. There's going to be normal Granum Void, extended Granum Void, and Nightmare Granum Void. And the new weapons and the Protea parts come from this. So on rotation C, there's going to be the barrel for the Stropha, and the Stahlta receiver, Velox barrel. And then if you look at the high level one, there's going to be the new what's it called? The new Corpus armor shoulder guard armor piece will drop there as well on rotation C, 29.63% drop rate. I have not played this game mode yet, so I don't really know how the rotations will work, but we might find that out later today. Also, Protea Systems blueprint is coming from the Nightmare Granum Void as well, so that's 11.11 drop rate on rotation C. And that Protea Systems blueprint does not come from anywhere else. So low level gives you the neuroptics, middle level gives you the chassis, and high level gives you these systems for Protea. All right, so let's get into these patch notes. So the Corpus ship has been remastered. Looks pretty awesome. It's gonna be really weird to like play missions on this since I'm so used to the old one. Like I was thinking the other day, like that extraction room for the old Corpus ship, I probably have done like 1,000+ missions on that extraction. The Jackal rework is here. It's going to be really nice for new players to have a cooler boss fight on the like first or second planet, whatever it is. So that's nice. And like I said, the blueprints for those 2 new weapons will drop from the Jackal. So maybe get those there. New Corpus enemies. There's some new MOAs and troops. So look forward to murdering them. And then here's the Granum Void thing I was telling you about. So there's these treasurer enemies that are these new enemies on the Corpus missions. They are going to drop a treasury token, I believe it's called, or Granum Crown or whatever. It's some like weird name. They can't name anything normal in this game, but basically they're going to drop it. You're going to find this golden hand statue. You go over to the golden hand statue, and it will open a void portal. If you enter the void portal, it will take you into this mini little like mission in a mission, and you only need 1 of these tokens per team. So as long as you have one, you put it over there. Like say you have like 2 buddies behind you, they don't have the coins, they can hop into the portal that you put the coin in for. So not everyone needs to get one. So there you go. There's some hidden Solaris boys in the Corpus ships. I can give you some Fortuna rep if you save them. And here's how you get the tiers of the Granum Void. So level 0 to 15, which will give you one of the Protea parts, is the normal Granum Void, Granum Crown for the Granum Void. Level 16 to 30 is the Exemplar Granum Void, going to give you the middle tier, and then 31 plus is the Zenith Granum Coin to give you the higher tier one, which is going to be the 3rd Protea part, the new armor piece with the Corpus face with the Redeemer shoved into it, and some parts for those new weapons. Okay, so moving on from that. Yeah, basically, like this is just like describing how it works. Thankfully, the Granum, like they're like really explaining it in depth. There's a new quest, so keep that in mind. To get these coins to drop, you need to complete the new quest, and the prerequisites for that, I believe, are MR4 and beating the Solaris United quest as well. So lots of cool visuals here. This is explaining how to do. Like I said, there will be spoilers right here, guys. This is a spoiler warning, even in their own patch notes. So we're gonna go over this. It's the Granum. If you want to not get told how to play this, just skip like 2-3 minutes into the future. The Granum Void is open to those who can pay the Granum Crown price, and of course, those who have completed the Deadlock Protocol quest. So, like I was saying, find the hand, the gold hand in the mission. 3 tiers of it. Each Granum Void tier has its own respective enemy level and corresponding reward table. The reward table corresponds with each rank earned in the Grand and Void. So if you get, so it's kill based. Rank 3 is from 75 kills, 50 kills is rank 2, and rank 1 is 25 kills. So the way that they're wording this, it kind of sounds like you could just bring in Mesa and go murder mode. So we'll see later. Definitely check out the stream, of course. Rewards can stack. You earn rewards from each rank up to the one you qualify for. If you want a reward for rank 2, for example, you don't have to intentionally stop before hitting rank 3. Okay, so with Mesa, you'll hit rank 3 every time. How to play Deadlock Protocol, quest warning spoilers. Reach the highest rank before the timer expires. Gain 10 seconds within the Grand and Void by killing the Errant Spectre and collecting their dropped particles. Gain 20 seconds within the Grand and Void by freeing the Solaris captives. Note, this can only be done with a Zorus. I have no idea what the Zorus is, but we'll find that out later. So you can stay in there longer if you kill these special enemies and pick up their drops, or if you save the Solaris boys with the Zorus. And like I said earlier, rewards are the Protea parts and the weapon parts as well. Also some Captura scenes, etc., etc. Also Void Traces, Endo, and credit caches. They love giving us those credit caches, don't they? Protea, new Warframe, she has a grenade toss, she has a shield regen grenade, she has a mini turret, she has a dispenser that gives health, ammo, and energy, and she also has an ability like Tracer or Echo from other games that lets you reverse time and do an explosion after you reverse time. So go over that here. Some new glyphs. I like that Protea glyph a lot, actually. Might get that one. Garuda Deluxe, as we went over. Talk about the weapons here. And this big new dojo room, good for dojo decoration. Some new dojo stuff from Fortuna. I like that. I was actually thinking about making like a mini Fortuna in my dojo in the future. That could be kind of fun. And now we're going to go over the kit guns really fast. So I actually recorded a clip of all the new kit guns with a full damage loadout. So here's the Catch Moon one. The Catch Moon becomes full auto with the primary version. Here's what the slightly lower damage version would be, with a little bit higher fire rate. And like I said, keep in mind, it's full auto now. The Gaze is not really seeming that much. The Gaze seems like it might be pretty bad, but we will see. Secondary is going to be an explosive on impact with the Gaze. And let's see what the Rattle Guts does on the primary versus the normal one. All right. Okay, it doesn't seem like it's explaining what it is. It might just be like just the same as the secondary version, just a full auto, radiation and IPS, like assault rifle pretty much. So I think the Rattle Guts one will be really good with Hunter munitions, but we will see. And then the Tomb Finger might actually be the best one. So the Tomb Finger is actually going to have a charge shot, and it's going to have pretty high damage on the charge shot. So also having 38% crit chance with a splat loader. And yeah, I'm excited to try this one out. I definitely will be building this one. I've already got some of the parts building for the stream later, once I am able to go live. So yeah, keep an eye out on that, guys. And yeah, you could hold down the charge for an even greater effect. Yeah, I do think that the Tomb Finger will probably be the best. I mean, the Tomb Finger already is pretty much the best right now. But, you know, Rattle Guts is also very, very good as well. And the Catch Moon and the Gaze, like, honestly, the Gaze is it can kill stuff, but I consider it pretty much irrelevant compared to the Kufa Nucor. All right. Primary kit guns, blah, blah, blah. There's no new chambers for primary kit guns. It's just the grips. So keep that in mind. There's a new melee Moa, and he looks pretty cool. He's probably not going to be very good, though. I already have the parts building for him. Might rush him later. And his new ability, I believe he is going to... That actually is later in the patch notes. We'll go over that in a bit. Ribbon disposition changes. I didn't mention this previously in my other videos, but going forward, whenever they make a new weapon, the ribbons will immediately have the one little dot of disposition. Basically, the ribbons for new weapons will be really weak at default. So keep that in mind going in the future. And they'll buff them over time. They want less feels bads when they like make they give like a weapon like the Kufa Brahma neutral like 3-dot disposition right away, and they of course it's gonna get nerfed either way. I've literally said this a bunch of times. Like they shouldn't be doing this, like giving Kufa Brahma ribbons like high stats off the bat, because it has no business having that high of dispo according to their balance philosophy. So going forward, all new weapons are gonna have like garbage ribbons, and they might buff them over time. We'll see. The Riven system still has a lot of issues, but you know, at least that's like making them seem less greedy. There's a new Q&A chat where you can like ask questions for people. Pet companion stasis removed, so no more stasis for the cats and the doggos. Some UI changes. Landing crafts, now you can change the abilities for your landing craft and the appearance of the ship separately, which I really like that change. So good change there. Basically lets you use the like anti-hacking ability on like the scimitar, or you can use the terrible carpet bomb ability on the mantis, like they're showing right here. Yeah, hard mode is not in this update, by the way, guys. They mentioned that like they're like, oh yeah, it's not here yet, which is probably good because you know what, it seemed like it needed more time in the oven. All right, what do we got here? Maxim medallions, what are those? I don't know what those are. Oh, that I'm like, this is some new item. No, it's just the thing for the arbiters. Okay. Maxim tokens. Oh, what did they add this update? No, that's nothing. Okay. Some tool tips showing you what armor does to your health. A lot of this stuff not really important to me. But here's some. Okay, here's the new melee MOA abilities. Blast shield. Overshield increased by plus 3,000. Leap at an enemy within 10 meters, dealing 10 damage and knocking down other enemies within 5 meters, and resets overshields. Okay. Some big shields for the MOA. The other ability, hard engage. Engages enemies within 10 meters with melee attacks, dealing 90 impact damage. Melee attacks are enhanced by mods equipped in the MOA's weapon. So, let's see how the AI is on that one before we call that good or bad, because it might have absolutely terrible melee AI. So we'll see. It honestly might just be swinging at the air like a lot of the enemy AI does. Added conservation glyphs to the business. All right. You can actually buy Umbra mods from Samaris's store offering now. So that's nice for like certain builds. Like, oh, I need like a rank like 6 Umbral fiber for this build if I want to make it work like this. But I don't want to rank up my 1 Umbral fiber to level 6 and not be able to use it like level 10 in some other builds. So really good there. I don't think they're tradable still. Like, at least, yeah, they probably aren't tradable. So keep that in mind. But that's the thing that just added. Also added some blueprints for things like the Zenistar, the Azima, Zenith, and Sigma Octantis to Samaris's offerings, if you have them unlocked. I almost rage deleted the Zenistar the other day because it's so bad now, so that would be good for me if I ever did that and they buffed it. Increased Riven capacity to 150 from 120. Great stuff. If I get inspired to collect Rivens again. Blazing Step Ephemera has been moved from Elite Sanctuary Onslaught and added to the Arbitration Store and the Railjack Commander boss drop table. Okay, cool. Increase the amount of currency you get from deleting a mod or an avionic. So you get more endo back from deleting a maxed out mod. Selling rank mods refunds more credits as well. Earth Junction now gives you Iron Phoenix stance and the Clashing Forest stance on Venus. That's good because a lot of new players just don't even know what a stance is. It also gives you more mod capacity on your build. Very good change there. Remove the Copernicus from... Okay, good. Oh my god, they finally removed the frickin' space resources from mining. That was so annoying the other day when I was doing the mining challenge for the Nightwave. Alright. Rest of this stuff. UI cleanups. Kuva Brahma changes. As we went in the previous video, Kuva Brahma did get a ammo nerf, as well as a reduction in the amount of bomblets it fires out. So, you know, maybe I'll try that later. Garuda's Talons got buffed. So increased damage from 180 to 248. Status chance increased from 30% to 36%, and critical chance doubled from 10 to 20. Still not as good as the Venka Prime, but, I mean, they're better now. I might actually consider using them now. They have really high status chance. So, maybe I'll mess with them. I'll probably be playing Garuda a bit today just because, you know, she might not be the best Warframe in the game, but I still think she looks super cool. When you don't have the deluxe skin equipped, don't equip the deluxe skin, honestly. Like, hopefully me showing you how ugly it is made you not want to buy it, possibly, but, you know, it's up to you, of course. And then the rest of this stuff is, like, whatever. So, I mean, like, it's like, yeah, Nightwave changes and fixes. They basically cut the amount of residence it takes to do the Nightwave puzzle, like our video from the other day. It's cut in half from 10 to 5. So that's good. Controller fixes. All right, and there's a bunch of bug fixes here. So, good stuff. That is the update for you guys. Hopefully you found this video helpful, and maybe like just, you know, fun. You're like, can't play the game right now, you're just chilling, you don't want to play the game right now, you're just chilling. keeping up to date on what's going on. So, yep, the quest is going to give you the blueprint for Protea, and then the Protea parts come from the Gonson Void, or whatever the hell it's called. And then also the blueprints for the new weapons come from the Jackal boss fight, and he's actually going to... You're going to get the parts from the Gazon Void as well. That might be the wrong name of what it was called, but it's something like that. Oh, okay, the blueprint for the pistol comes from the market, actually. Those two other weapons, those come from the Jackal. All right, now we know it, I will see you guys later tonight on Twitch. I'll keep an eye on that Twitch channel, and take it easy, guys. Peace.